talk about?
You know.
Don't be weird. What? Talk to me.
That's it.
So whenever I hear you say to me that we need to talk, I get nervous. Like that is one of the most dreaded things that anybody wants to hear in a especially in a relationship, especially me, because I feel like I've always done something. Like what now? What did I do?
You stay in trouble.
Like I mean, depending on who's looking at it.
Me.
Yeah, if it's your perspective, then yeah. What you want to talk about?
Well, I thought it'd be cool if we discuss different reasons why relationships don't work. And I figured since we're so new and we know everything, big oxymoron, we can give some advice from our perspective.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I could think of several reasons why relationships don't work.
Well, won't you share a couple? And then I'll share a couple. share 3 to 5 reasons why you think.
So these are not like personal reasons, but these are just reasons that we know of that I'm talking about.
These are reasons that I feel people can connect to. These are like because they had a dog, and I'm allergic to dogs.
Yes.
And they wouldn't get rid of the dog.
My family member before I met you.
Correct.
But
and
you have
I couldn't part ways. Yeah. Correct.
Okay. That's a big one. That would be one, because a lot of people look at their pets like a family member or a child. Like,
yeah, that would be a deal breaker for the person who has the animal.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
What do you think some things that they can do to work, I guess, meet each other in the middle on that? Or is that one of them things, ain't no meeting in the middle? This is really a reason why we're going to have to split some shit up. We're going to start packing some shit up.
I would never, I can't say that. I don't know. If you really wanted a dog, I would be so against it.
If I really wanted one,
yeah,
you would be so against it.
Yes. But would that make me want to end my marriage? I can't see that being a reason that we broke up.
Is the dog doing stuff that's bothering you? Like allergies, scratching up the wall, pissing everywhere?
Yes, all of that.
And making the house smell like dog.
Yes, and there's one more person that needs you, that you have to take care of, and you're not taking care of your wife.
Yeah, because you have to, if it's a puppy, they're going to cry all night.
Yeah.
They don't want to be in the cage.
At night?
Yeah, they need to be in the cage at night so they don't piss on everything in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, you funny.
I know.
You funny.
I know. That's my.
All right. Next thing. So that was just my example.
Finances.
Okay, give me a finance situation where you like, man, I'd be out.
If maybe one-sided. If the finances are one-sided, I would be out, because that, to me, that would be like, hey, I could do bad by myself.
Give me an imaginary situation where the finances are one-sided.
If I'm paying all the bills and if not you, but if the person that I was with just wasn't helping carry the load, and everything was always all on me. Now, sometimes I know things happen, or if it was a situation where they were temporarily laid off or in between jobs, lost the job, but we're not staying there, right? We're not staying in the low I lost and I can't get back up, right?
Well, this is a reason. Sorry, y'all. This is a reason why I'm out.
Yeah, if you just kept, not getting along with people at work, and they just say, you the problem.
Try again. All right, I'm gonna give you a scenario.
No. Because I'm not talking about personally. I'm just saying, like, if you went from McDonald's to Popeyes to Burger King, and every job said, no, you don't mop good. Who taught you how to mop? I showed you how to mop, and you still mop like this. No. So now I'm gonna think, well, shit, you ain't catching on.
Yeah.
So not like
But time out. I thought we were talking about relationships.
if I'm in a relationship with a man and he can't keep a job and he keep getting let go from everywhere and he just got a mopping job,
Then you out.
yeah.
I want to share top 10 relationship breakup statistics, and this is from a website called 2 Date for Love. That's the name of the website, just citing a source. The first topic, it says the reason why breakups happen. It says long distance relationships have a 58% success rate.
You okay, baby?
I'm good. Thank you, baby. That's
Gotta
love
make
right
sure
there.
you're good first
That's love
before
right there.
before
I
I
appreciate it.
lay this one on you.
All right. So, what do you think about long distance relationships, especially because we're in a very long distance relationship?
Now that's a good topic because we have experience.
Yeah, we can talk about this.
Let's talk about it.
The success rate. Was it hard? Was it easy? What are some things that made it easy? What are some things that were hard?
So y'all, this is funny to me because when we were thinking of ideas, I came up with one about a long distance relationship. So go watch that short. And this is a coincidence. This goes to show how much this man is in my head.
I pay rent then.
How much we just like vibe. Like, even before I tell him, he'll come and tell me something, I'm already thinking it. So look at you, you're so cute.
We are one.
But we can talk about long distance relationships because we have experience and we have a success with it.
Mm-hmm. So we are part of this, the 58%. We are a product of a long distance relationship.
And making it work. We came up with a lot of different ways. We had to be creative. It was a lot of late nights, early mornings.
So give them a backdrop. Where did you live? Where did I live? And what was the difficulty in seeing one another?
Well, we lived 4 hours away. I was living in Dallas. You were
in Houston.
Here in Houston. And that was about 4 hours away. And at first, we did not know how we were going to do it. We were like, we going to make this work. And we thought of meeting halfway. Mm-hmm. That would be a good, quick 2 hour. If I need to see you, we'll meet halfway. Mm-hmm. I think that only happened once.
Yes, only once.
Yeah,
so
and
we was on the whole way.
Yep. So we just decided we're able to spend more time when one person goes the whole way as opposed to coming halfway.
And just make a nice weekend out of it. Because that's when we were seeing each other on the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, and leaving out on Sundays, and every once in a while, we may stay till Monday.
Yeah, depending on if it was a holiday. Right. Especially for me, I had a more of a flexible schedule at the time.
You were off on Fridays, weren't you?
Well, it was Friday or Monday, so right. Depending on the way we be.
Right.
But yeah, so when I was off on a Friday, I would have my car packed up on that Thursday and hit the road and stay till Sunday, go to work Monday, and the following week he would come see me. We kind of did it like.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we intended to say like maybe once or twice out the month we would do that. Mm-hmm. And very quickly that changed.
It did. Things started to get more serious. And us being quality time and physical touch creatures, we needed to bond and connect and continue. And it was, I want to say this, it was difficult with the distance, just talking on the phone all the time, primarily. FaceTiming, definitely.
But thank God for FaceTime.
Yeah, because you feel like you can connect with a person's spirit through the phone, or you can see them smile, you can see if they're sad, and you can, what's wrong, what's going on, versus a phone, like,
you can't see what the look on his face.
Are you dealing with the sounds through a phone?
Yeah.
When it's just like a phone call, but when it's FaceTime, I can see your face, I can see your apartment, I can see your room, you can be brushing your teeth.
Yeah. And it felt like we were doing it together. Yeah. We did do a lot of stuff together at the same time.
We did. And that was how we kind of got through. We had to be creative in ways that we did.
Very creative.
So it was difficult, and I can see why 60% is, 60% is, I would say that's a positive statistic.
I also think that what makes it bearable is your mindset.
You gotta be.
You have to look at it like not so much as it's an obstacle, but it's an opportunity for you to travel somewhere else and visit the person that you love, or it gave us a chance to basically do that. So when I came to Houston, he always had a spot for us to go try. Mm-hmm. It was always something to look forward to.
Was I a good host?
Yeah, it was I a good host when you came to Dallas?
You were okay.
Whatever.
But I lived in Dallas for a long time.
Yes, before I did. So he knew a lot about Dallas too.
So that's the positive. What do you think are some of the 42% that makes it not work, those long distance relationships? What would have made our situation not be favorable for us? I can think of one. If I wasn't honest with you and you weren't my top priority, but you were an option.
Oh yeah,
a long distance relationship.
It wouldn't work.
Because you would have picked up on my
I would have
energy.
felt it, yeah.
You might have found something at my apartment, or I might have found something at yours, to where if we didn't have that honesty piece and we weren't making each other a priority, probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, no, heck no, because I'm not driving 4 hours if I'm not the priority. I mean, like, I could find something else to do with my time.
Locally.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Versus long distance.
So, well, I will add this on our behalf. My children did live in Houston, so it gave me like a double whammy, like a double bang for the buck, coming to see him and also visiting my kids. So that was.
I see you slide that in there.
That was a double whammy.
Yeah.
So that worked out in our favor.
That worked out in the long term of you ultimately making the decision to move from Dallas to Houston.
Yes, it did. Although I probably wouldn't have moved as soon as I moved had it not been for you. But I want to say too, like as a part of the mindset, when they say absence make the heart grow fonder, that's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes I miss us living long distance. Only the feeling though. Only the feeling of I can't wait to plan this for when he comes, or I can't wait to show him this or show him that, or just the excitement of knowing that he's coming and it's all about us.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Nobody else.
I can see that. And the majority of the time when you came, that was the weekends when it was kids-free weekend. You came a couple of times where I had the kids, but most of the time it was a kids-free weekend where it was just you and I. What else would be a reason why a long-distance relationship may not work?
Car trouble.
Yes. God, I was absolutely thinking that. Absolutely, I got a man outside working on my car.
Cause baby,
and that came to mind. So.
You would only have a few times to tell me you can't come. You ain't got no ride.
I ain't got no ride.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got no gas this weekend.
Okay, and I can't send you gas money.
Right, to be coming, right?
That would be a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, everybody got to pay their way.
And one thing about you, sweetheart, when I first met him, he said that he was gonna come visit me. He did.
I did.
He came like, I calculate, well, look back at the time, it was like 4 days later you was in Dallas.
I was gonna say it was about a week, but yeah.
I snuck him in.
Yeah. Shh.
I was like,
don't tell them all our secrets. And you know we have our kids watching these videos. So they don't know about,
I mean, well, I'm saying that you came over and no one knew. So
and that was
fun.
I felt so uncomfortable.
You felt uncomfortable,
and
I
she
felt.
took a picture that is, to me, is iconic in our relationship. What she's describing, when I see myself in that picture, I feel those feelings of
like
feeling nervous.
You was nervous.
Sneaking into her house, which is her house. We ain't kids, but she got a son.
Yeah.
And he ain't met me yet.
Yeah.
And I feel uncomfortable. He in another room. What if I'm leaving and he in the living room like, who is this?
Right.
Ma, you got some explaining to do.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, no, I get it. But in that moment, I was so nervous too, but I had to take a picture of you. I was like, I just want to remember this. I didn't know what was going to come about our relationship and him just coming. I thought, he was just coming, sliding through just to see, he still don't know me well. I don't know you well, but it was something about that night you snuck in. You ain't never left.
Wonder what she referred to. But on that note, we'll change the topic to, this pretty much says communication issues is one of the top reasons why people split up.
That could be true. And if we are connecting communication issues to a long distance relationship, if we have communication issues, then that's going to trickle down to trust issues. That's going to trickle down to insecurities, and now I don't know where we stand. So now I'm like, I'll just talk to you later.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Let's not put too much emphasis into it. And communication is definitely important.
Communication is important, but also, babe, like what we did was, I remember from the beginning, you told me that I could leave stuff at your place.
Right.
And I was like trying to make sure I didn't forget anything, and you was like, leave something, and I'm like,
yeah, because if you come in as often as you come in, that's less stuff you gotta pack.
But y'all, I didn't know him. I didn't know what he, really, I don't feel like we were all that official yet.
In the beginning. Then. But as we progressed and as we got to know each other, and after the 5th or 6th time, you keep packing the same stuff.
About the 3rd time, he was like, why don't you just,
Hey, this is for the people.
And I was like, yo, boo ain't gonna be mad, huh? I don't know nobody messing with my stuff, throwing my stuff away.
Which was her way of saying, I ain't trying to compete with nobody else. I'm feeling you. And if it's somebody else,
tell me now.
Tell me now before I get my heart involved too much. And I told her, it's okay to get your heart involved. And she was like, what? So you ain't playing no games?
Look, I thought he was, cause that's something that happens in long distance relationships. Like you can have, I've been through so many things, so I damn near expected him to. So I was like, I'm not about to be one of them. I'm not about to get caught up. He can't hurt my feelings if I don't allow him to. So let me take out what I brought in, and I don't have to look for it when I come back. I don't have to be looking for hairs and why this or that. And you started buying me stuff too.
I sure did. I bought you a toothbrush.
Yeah.
I bought you, what else did I buy you? Just basic stuff.
You bought me like hair stuff.
Yeah, I think I bought you something to put your hair up in so you go to sleep, I think.
Baby.
I learned that from Cat Williams.
What Cat Williams say?
He said, I don't wear a a satin hair bonnet, but BITCH is still. You got to make the woman feel comfortable. From the joke. That's what I got from the joke.
That's what you got from the joke? Man, look, I want to say, they're like, whoa to me like nothing else. I was like, it flattered me. I was like, he really want me here.
Yeah, I want to make you feel special. Honestly and truly, the long distance relationship that we have, I believe, sparked the framework, the groundwork, the foundation for us to have a long lasting relationship. Just how we met each other and how we had this incredible respect for one another. And it was like, it started off, I don't want anything serious. Let's just hang out. Let's just have fun.
Yeah.
Let's get to know each other.
Look, so that's where I wanted to keep it. But bro, man.
You can tell that story to a stranger if you want to. But keep watching.
So we in a long distance relationship, and I'm like, shit. I'm like, shoot. We cool. I don't have to. I ain't trying to
sound cute on TV.
Nothing on nothing, because I ain't trying to get my heart broken. And
right.
Surely, he got some things going on. I would just expect him to, because you think all men do, or all men gonna play games, but you didn't play with me.
So, speaking about the next thing I'm gonna speak on now, playing with you. 72% of people in the survey said that they have been ghosted by a partner, and 65% admitted themselves to ghosting people. So ghosting means just ignoring people, right? Leaving them on red, not showing any interest, and not formally dismissing a relationship, letting the person know I'm not just that interested in you. I don't see this going anywhere.
You ever ghosted anybody?
Heck yeah. When I was dating, and there was people that I, went on dates with.
Who were they?
They were just people,
Like people?
Yeah, they were women. Let's just be clear. Since I'm, cause she gonna turn into
you don't know where I'm going.
She gonna take them crumbs and make a piece of bread out of it. But yeah, I ghosted people. I probably was guilty of doing it because when I was dating online, these people are strangers. Like most of the time, you want to just go out, eat with somebody, hang out, And if the vibe wasn't there, it's like, I ain't gonna do that again, But instead of saying, hey, I wasn't feeling you, this isn't going anywhere, I don't want to be friends, I don't want you to come to my house, I don't want to go walk in the park with you.
They was coming to your house? You was going on a park walk?
You just block their number, you delete them. Yeah, that's ghosting. So, back to you. Did you ghost anybody?
In the past, I can say yes. I have, because I think you said I have a problem with closing doors. So as opposed to me being mean or hurting someone's feelings, I would probably just not respond or not answer a call and just hope they get it. So yes, I definitely have ghosted.
Were you ghosting people before ghosting was a term?
Yeah.
I can see that. When I say I can see that, is because I think for some people, they want to avoid conflicts.
I'm definitely one that likes to avoid conflicts.
Because you don't want to hurt a person, or you don't want to do a lot of yelling and screaming, or you don't want to explain that I really just don't like you.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes, you hope people just pick up without you having to say.
Is that rude?
Yeah, it's not fair.
Is it irresponsible of a person to ghost somebody?
No.
What if you run into somebody in a club that you used to date and you ghosted them, and they got an attitude.
If they got an attitude, that's that man's problem. Like I'm not in control of your attitude. But you get it. You probably felt the same way I felt. You knew it wasn't going nowhere. I don't feel like I've ever ghosted somebody that I felt like they were intentional and really coming with it. If I ghosted you, I had a reason.
Next topic. Can we move on? You want to talk some more? That's the refrigerator, y'all heard that. Couples that meet online are more likely to break up than partners that meet the traditional way. My question to you is, if we would have met online versus the traditional way we met, which is me coming up to her and introducing myself, making her laugh, making her smile, getting her phone number. And,
like you still do.
Yeah.
Make me laugh.
I mean, I'm the Mac Daddy. I mean, it's just as embedded in me from different men that came before me, different generations of Mac Daddies.
So it's like,
what different men embedded in you? Anyway.
Okay.
Traditional versus online, which
I have not ever online dated. But that's why I said you're going to have to speak to it because I've never done it.
So I did it and I met people, but none of those situations lasted. And I'm not going to say it because it was online, but to me, it's really no difference from a man's perspective. If you meet somebody online versus meeting somebody out in public.
Or I guess meeting them on Facebook.
You go through the same phases as you would getting to know somebody. You met them, whether it was in person or in the cyber space. Once you actually meet them in person and see if y'all have a connection, it's no different than on the spot versus having a texting and a FaceTime relationship to me.
So in my opinion, the reason I've never done it is because of me thinking that it is different than the traditional meeting way. So
it's about your comfort level.
So in my opinion about it, it's if I don't know you, but I might, being where we from is small, I may know somebody that knows you or know of you, and I can ask, do a little background check. As opposed to these strangers that I have no idea about. I can ask like my homegirl, hey, has he ever murdered anyone?
Mm-hmm.
like who he got kids with,
It's a lot of statistics of women who met people online and didn't come home.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's just saying to say that you can ask, or you might know something more about them, as opposed to them being able to have the World Wide Web that they can move around on, and if they're a scam or whatever their MO is, they could leave it. They can have a trail of what's the Tinder swindler?
Yeah.
I can't even get it out. The Tinder, was you on Tinder swindler?
No, I wasn't on Tinder swindling. Everything I was advertising was me. But I used to always wonder when I look at profiles, is this actually this person or this BS pic?
Yeah. How was you picking them? Like just based off the picture or the script? Like what? I guess that's a whole other topic.
It is.
Okay, let me not go there because
let's not talk about that because that's going off of our. But I do want to talk about something that's very relevant.
These braids.
Okay, so this one is, I'm gonna see if you pick up on this, but this says breakups are more frequent around certain holidays.
Yes.
According to breakup statistics by the month.
Well, I used to like to break up with people by their birthday, cause that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure to be getting the niggas up for that.
And you really don't like them.
And I don't like you like that. No, yeah. And you might want a Gucci belt.
Right, now thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about breaking up. I'm gonna say that for the next person.
Oh Lord.
Put some Gucci around your own waist.
That sounds so cold, but it's so true.
It is. And I met you around the holidays.
I did, and I didn't break up with you. And
now you didn't break up with me.
And you didn't break up with me either, so we made it. We're here.
Somebody got broke up with.
and not only did we meet around the holidays, it was Thanksgiving. And we are still giving thanks.
Still giving thanks for that day. Yeah. And you know what's so beautiful about that? Thanksgiving is family time. It's the fall. It's football season. The leaves are falling. It's just a good warm time in a cold climate. To meet somebody and fall in love in the wintertime, to me, it was more romantic.
It was romantic.
It was sexy because it was us. It was a great time to meet and fall in love.
Yeah.
It was. And every time that season comes around, we'll always be reminded of remember when we got together. Huh?
Let's wrap this up.
Okay, I got one more.
Okay.
A more recent study indicated that the majority of couples, 70%, don't get back together after breaking up. Have you ever broken up with somebody and got back with them? Just yes or no. You ain't gotta say why. We're gonna make this quick.
Yes.
Me, unfortunately, I'm the contrast.
You ain't never broke up with somebody and got back with them?
High school don't count, do it?
No.
Okay, let me say this. I've never broken up with somebody and got back in a serious relationship with them. Can you say that?
So you slid back through one night?
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly. It's a knee slapper.
But I agree with it. It says 70%. That's a large percent. That's more than 50%. I can see why. If it didn't work out when you were 100% engaged in it, why is it gonna work again after you leave? Because for whatever reason you left and you got back into it, what's different?
That is true. It's a reason. It's a reason that you leave. But for some women, I can attest to saying that you might be trying to get somebody's attention. Or you might be trying
by breaking up?
Yes, like trying to show you, like I could show you better than I could tell you. It happens.
It's a woman's perspective.
It's my perspective from coming from a situation where I have like been with a person. We broke up. We got back together. It was very toxic. But I mean, especially because it happened multiple times, but I can recall it being times that like, I'm about to teach you how to treat me. And then once you figure out, oh, she's serious, let me treat her this way. And then that's how we got back together. But then once you see that it's really not gonna change because they're just doing it in a moment to reel you back in, and it's not genuine because you don't have to teach someone how to treat you. I mean, if they're not treating you right or with respect from the beginning, they're not gonna magically figure it out. It has to be in them, not on them.
I'm gonna just do this. I ain't gonna say nothing, just. But I want to mention this statistic too, and I want you to comment on this. You kind of already did, but you might say something different to this. This says the average woman goes through 7 relationships before finding the one, while men have dumped a partner or been dumped about 8 times until finally settling down. 7 times, 8 times, I don't know if it really matters, but do you think
I don't think those statistics match either one of us. You?
Well, I know I've had more than 8 relationships.
I didn't think you had more than 8 relationships.
It depends on how far we're going back.
All right, I'm thinking.
But if we talking 18.
Yeah, I'm thinking out of high school.
I haven't. Yeah, after 18, after high school, no, I haven't had that many relationships.
Yeah. So, like I said, I knew that you hadn't.
You're right. If we're counting
those statistics, even probably me in high school, I still don't even think I would fit into that. But
understandable.
yeah, my little body count low.
You heard me? You heard me?
Hold on, let me count. Use my toes.
You got to use your toes.
I know.
I tell you what my boy said on the song, it don't matter who has you before me, it's my go.
It's your go, baby.
It's my go. You feel me? Man, that's the attitude we all should take in these relationships that we, when it's new.
I think that's a song about a Scorpio.
Yeah. It just might be our mentality.
Yeah.
That also relates to a level of confidence that you can speak to that and live that and be bold about it. Like, it's my go. You had your turn. You can't come back to the amusement park and watch me ride the ride.
I mean, unless they're watching from YouTube land.
Well,
and we know they are. That's a little sour. But okay.
See, you are the female version of me. I swear.
That's what you was thinking. You want to?
No, I wasn't thinking that. But the laugh came from a place of. I probably might have been saying that, but you said it. But you beat me to the punchline. That's what my brain was probably in the process of saying that. We just be on the same note, and it's scary.
Yeah.
It's very scary. But let's wrap this up because I want to do more videos. I want to get to doing.
I want to go live.
Yeah, we about to go live on Instagram. We want to go live on Facebook.
I mean, YouTube maybe. We never did that. Anyway, let's wrap this up.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
I love chatting with you, dear.
Yeah, we look forward to doing more of these open freestyle.
Tell us what you like.
Yeah, tell us what you like about the topics. Can you relate? Do you want to see us talk about something else? Is there something about us you like? I want to know more about that.
I want to know. Ask us.
Ask away in the comments.
We talk back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
All that.
And hey, boo.
Hit that notification bell to make sure you're getting the newest videos from us. The shorts from my shorty. This is Shorty with the shorts. I don't do a lot of shorts.
With the shorts.
With the shorts on. She definitely got the shorts on the brain because she be knocking them shorts out. She done got this algorithm down to a science. Look, let me just give my baby her flowers. And I ain't gonna keep y'all.
The young people say I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, I ain't young. Anyway, let me give her her flowers. Let's see that. She's so sick.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I know, I'm trying to sit here and be serious though, okay.
It's hard for me not to have one of these on.
This is my serious look.
But I don't care what I got on my body, clothes-wise. If you see this, she responsible for that. And
oh, you sweet. I love you too. Thank y'all for watching. Good night.
Peace.
Goodbye.
But he blowing her back. Think about me cause he know that